The Roost, a PHR3 quest to share our stories.
All right, our next teacher is Jamie Price, and she is a sixth grade ELA and social studies teacher from the intermediate school. So, Jamie, you're about halfway through your rookie year. So,
Yes.
which teacher do you want to give a shout out to?
I want to give a shout out to Becky Murray. She's a co-teacher in my classroom. She's a mentor, but she's not my mentor technically, but she has been a mentor to me this year. She's given me a lot of encouragement and guidance. When I've done something that she really liked, she's copied it so that she could utilize it again in her classes and in the future and share it with other teachers, which has been really exciting as a new teacher to feel like I'm winning at something when there's so few moments that you feel like you're winning. So she's just been an incredible coworker and friend.
Well, we talk a lot about how when you close the door in your classroom, you are kind of, by yourself, but we have to come alongside our colleagues, and they help lift us up and help us to grow. And It sounds like you're learning from her, but she's also growing from you too.
Yes, which has been a lot of fun.
Yeah. So what is that memorable moment that you've had from first semester that you want to
oh my gosh
recognize?
So as an ELA teacher, there's a lot of times that can be really frustrating when you're reading student writing, because you feel like you're not quite getting through to them or something's not connecting. But I had one particular student that was writing a personal narrative essay it was so incredibly beautifully written that it literally gave me full body chills when I was reading his essay, and I don't think I will ever forget that moment. It was just talent that he had and how he was able to pull some of the verbiage together to really make it a colorful experience for his reader was just, it's giving me goosebumps now just talking about it.
And you had a part in that, right? You had a part in helping him and helping him unlock the ability to be able to share his world with a reader. Yeah. So what is the big idea or thing that you're looking forward to that's got you excited to finish out this rookie year, or that you're looking forward to next year?
Well, obviously finishing what I started, but the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to next year is being able to teach next year with more experience under my belt. Each of these lessons I will have already taught once. I can tell you I've learned a lot. I've learned what's working, what's not working. I've taken pictures of every time I've written something on the board so I can keep it for next year and say, oh, this worked, this didn't work. So I'm really excited to tackle it again next year with a new, more experienced perspective.
And you will do that every single year from here on out.
I hope
because you will continue to refine and reflect. And in year 3, you will be much better than you were in year 2, and so on and so forth. So, Jamie, we're so excited to have you as part of the Pleasant Hill School District.
Thank
and just
you.
looking forward to many years to come. So
I hope so.
All right, another rookie teacher we have here is Miss Katie Stumpff, and she is teaching first grade. She joined us actually last year in January, and so her rookie year has actually been like a year and a half. She also did her student teaching here with us, so it's a little different experience for you, Katie. But what teacher is the teacher that you want to recognize?
So I would really like to recognize the first grade team as a whole. Mrs. Noland, Mrs. D, Mrs. English, Mrs. Fuller, Mrs. Deffenbaum, Mrs. Walton, Mrs. U, because those ladies have been my rock throughout coming and starting and then coming back. They've supported me in any way that I need to, whether that be listening to me rant or giving me advice or strategies to work with my students, and just lending a helping hand anytime that I need it. So
they say it takes a village to raise a child. I think it takes a village to raise a teacher too.
Most definitely. No, I completely agree with that.
Okay, so what memorable event do you want to acknowledge from this year so far?
So when I started this year, I was 30 weeks pregnant. And my new class was super inviting of that. And they were just so caring and thoughtful of the baby, and just how kind they were to me, and they would talk to him and just be like extra good for him. And so I'll forever have that engraved into my brain, just how well they were with it.
That's
It was
pretty
super
sweet.
cute.
That's pretty sweet. And what idea are you chasing, or what thing are you really looking forward to as you finish out your first official year, I guess, complete year, or start of next year?
So since I left and then came back from maternity leave, my focus, I'm really looking forward to rebuilding my relationships with my students and seeing all of the growth that they have done when I was away and will continue to do from January through May.
Yeah, because that first grade year, just like we talked about earlier, at kindergarten, those years are just an explosion of growth as they become readers and writers and those kinds of things. So, Katie, we're just so glad to have you as part of the Pleasant Hill School District, and we can't wait to see how you grow as a teacher too.
Thank you. I'm excited too.